Hi everyone, it's Monday the 29th of April 2013 and look, I've actually remembered to record on time today, so just a whole bunch of random stuff. I was going to go through a couple of Ludum Dare entries by other people that I think are cool, but actually I found quite a few, so I think I might just do a proper video about it on my main gaming channel, and also... there's something else I was going to say about that as well. Yeah, just talking about it in general, I think I'll do on my main gaming channel. And if you might have seen it already, I just put on this channel earlier, like my 1 hour vlog with all the clips I recorded during the competition. So if you're intrigued about if you played the game or if you haven't played the game and you want to, there's a link for it in the description. And if you have played it and you like to know some of my thinking behind it, you can browse through that video. It's quite long though, it's about an hour long, so I'm not sure how many of you will actually go watch it in full, but I decided to stick it up anyway. It's all my thoughts. And well, it's one thing I really liked about the competition as well, going through loads of entries today. I found some really great stuff that's amazing, but it is searching through loads of not so great stuff. But I was thinking what's nice about apart from having to go through all the not so great stuff to find the great stuff, it's nice to see that there's lots of people who use it as a learning experience and as an excuse to learn stuff. And I mean, for me, it's been an excuse to actually learn stuff, basically, to actually get my teeth into Flixel and finding out new things, which then makes making more games easier, because it removes that, it gives you an excuse to take out a bit of that barrier of, oh, I want to work on this project, but the first thing I'd need to do is find out loads of stuff about that particular programming language and stuff. It gives you an excuse to do a bit of that and just, get your feet wet, which I think is really cool. So, what else? Oh, I got a little bit of a burp there, excuse me. There is some really great entries, but I'm going to do a special video about that, so I'll stop staring at that for a minute. And another video that I did today, I played a bit of Isaac but didn't get any good runs. I almost got a perfect run with Judas and I died before I got to Shoal, but I died before I actually had a fight with the devil, so it was too frustrating to put up. And what else? I did a Minecraft LP. If you haven't seen that, there's a Minecraft LP up again. So there should be one every day again now that I've done Ludum Dare. And my Ludum Dare vlog's 1 hour long and that's up. So I'm not sure if I really have anything else to talk about today. I did just watch the new trailers for Watch Dogs. Has a new trailer which is quite cinematic. I think it's more cinematic rather than gameplay, but it looks really cool. And was it Two Souls has the new David Cage game, which I'm a big fan of David Cage. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the actual execution, like his actual plots and characters and stuff, I think could be better. But the ideas behind his game, the idea of what he does, of story-based games, I think are really cool. And interest me a lot. That's a very big subject I could talk about, is me and my views on plot and story and what I'd like to see in games and stuff. Anyway, and games that fail to have good plots, I don't see the point of having a linear plot in any game almost, because it kind of defeats the object of what is special about computer games compared to books and films and stuff. Anyway, those trailers are really cool, look really good. And I also saw the trailer for Pacific Rim earlier, which looks incredible. And without ruining what happens, I'll just say, oh, my voice is kind of weird. That's funny. I got like a bubble in my throat. That's really odd. I'll just have a cup of tea. That's a funny clip for you. Okay. That's really weird. Anyway, my favourite bit of the Pacific Rim trailer, without giving away exactly what happens, is the bit near the end with the boat. That's all I'm going to say. It's hilarious. It's brilliant. And the whole film looks really cool. I really like the art direction. It just looks really kind of dramatic. And I mean, it's Del Toro, who's the same director who did like Pan's Labyrinth and stuff. He's an extremely visual, arty director. So these giant robots and stuff fighting giant monsters. In case you didn't know what it was about, that's what it's about. It just looks so cool. And the armor and stuff that the pilots wear, it looks awesome. And I think that's all I've got to really say today. I'm going to keep it short, as I've been doing quite a lot of recording already today, so I feel quite tired. And I've spent a lot of time going through Ludum Dare entries, and my entry seems to have got quite positive feedback. In fact, I'm being modest. My entry seems to have got very positive feedback from people who've commented. So I'm very happy that lots of people enjoy it, because I was a bit worried that maybe it was a bit too boring in the end. In reflection, I was thinking maybe it wasn't ambitious or experimental or innovative enough. But actually, loads of people just enjoy it just for what it is. It is admittedly very grindy though, and maybe I should have made the difficulty curve even smaller. I really should have, actually. I don't know why I didn't. I really should have. I should have made it much smaller so that you could kind of get through it so that it would be possible to complete it in, like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours or something. If you really wanted to. And so you felt like you were definitely making progress. So if I do go back to it, that's probably something I'll do, is shorten the difficulty curve. Something's jumping at me. It's Adobe Reader wanting to update or something. Let's just ignore it. So I think that's all I've got to say today. I will definitely cut it short now, because there's no point making up stuff when I can't think of anything. And I will see you tomorrow.